Hey there everybody, my name is Doran. And have you ever wondered, again, you leave your phone here, you go upstairs to take a bath or shower, after 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes you go downstairs, it just disappeared, and you have nothing living in your house. Or say if you like your cat pinched it. Actually, that kind of carrying found in the mouth of the sausage, of course, yeah. It'll make a lot of sense. And there's no one in, and there's nothing like you shouldn't think that, I think like there's a ghost in your house, because no, it's nothing like that. No spirity things, no silly things like that. There's actually a simple little explanation for that happening. Like, what? I would just say this is nonsense. Well, when you leave your phone, when you go upstairs, you are actually going in times. Whenever you think of things like, oh yes, I missed these times, let me play again. You go to the times where it seems all nice, and your childhood was all peace with nothing to annoy you. And you never had a phone at that time. So when you got upstairs, you thought that it disappeared. I'm not saying like you returned to your childhood time, like you went into the past. It's kind of the physics. For example, like, ever know why on watch it? It always says quantum, doesn't it? And I'm not. Simple little explanation. Actually, whenever you you want to go downstairs and yeah, like, where'd it go? Oh, wait a minute. Why, yeah, and plus at the same time, you've been doing things such as writing a book, then you rubbed it off. And it's kind of the same thing as leaving a phone, coming to see it, vanished. Kind of like that. As if it's been like, because you have actually been like in you've been actually sent to two different parts of your childhood. For example, like, this is a nice little story I'm telling you guys, but yeah, it should make you happy. To not go crazy all day thinking, where did my phone go? I just literally just left it here. Or not just phone, with other things as well. The only thing that can't disappear is, of course, your light switch, but imagine that just vanishes. And yeah, I'm not sure why, but anyways, yeah, later, and two parts of your childhood. One part of this childhood, yeah, is the times you had so much fun, leaving something and making, and then later on it disappears. Kind of like these days, happening every day, happening a lot. And once your phone disappears, that means you were in one of these days. Once you see it somewhere else, once you find it, that means once you see your phone, you've escaped these days and came back to the days of, not like your childhood, but the times you are living in at the moment, not the times you lived in before. The reason why you don't realize this is actually because you are actually doing it. You, like, when you fall asleep after that, next day things are gone, or they're like flipped over, as if time turned inside out or something. Time turning inside out does not mean that it's going flipping or going crazy. Actually kind of like, it kind of means when time turns out, it doesn't go in reverse. It's actually when things split up. For example, when you look at stuff, they seem to attract you. When you look at your phone, it seems to attract you so much that you've played on it. Or it seems to push it away from you. When you push away, that's a sign why it disappears. It's the light's projection throughout memory and why it actually disappears. Now I know why. Now you see why things can actually disappear with a little explanation. And now you can see why it's just totally annoying. Afraid to say that, but yeah, I'm just gonna. It's literally silly and annoying. I even know why you're like, what? It just vanished. I know you probably lost lots of things, and then why you can't remember where you left it. That's another thing too. I can explain you very well why you can't remember where you left it. It's actually, whenever you're thinking, you're always thinking, like happened to me as well. It happened to my little brother as well. My little when he kind of like this single thing. Yeah, I was leaving my phone and I was thinking nothing but my memory of things I was thinking earlier on. I was enjoying it a lot, and whilst I drank this, felt like whenever I put my things, it felt like it was in the future. You can never have a memory in the future, only in the past. So that confused me a little bit, and it looks like nothing as well. So that did confuse me a little bit, and can't remember where you left it. That could cause you to search for it. But when things get super lost, I mean, like I had like a squishy toy thingy where you pull off string and it's so satisfying. I recommend you, I'm going to link to one of them because they're really satisfying, guys, alright? I got them for fun. I'm falling. I leave it like on on here on this bed. On this bed, yeah. As you can see, falling asleep, and tomorrow it's gone, and it's never seen in sight. Well, that is actually a sightless loss. Why this happens is because whenever you think of earlier things, or like you think you went to